This morning in my devotional time, I came across this passage in Psalm 33, verse 11. I want to read it to you today. But the plans of the Lord stand firm forever. The purposes of his heart through all generations. And it just jumped out at me as I realized that the Lord's plans for us stand firm forever and through all generations. It brought me back to Jeremiah 29:11, which simply says, I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to bless you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope for a future. Wow, what an appropriate passage for today. Yet, so many times we come to the place where we don't feel that hope. We don't feel that comfort. And God is saying, hey, it's okay. That is okay. Hang in there. You are going to be okay as long as you are pursuing my purposes for your life. This goes to the point of being intentional. I believe this passage does show us that God is absolutely intentional in everything he does. When he says, I know the plans I have for you, and those plans are to bless you and prosper you and give you a hope, we say, yeah, hallelujah. But my problem is I'm not being prospered. I'm struggling every day with finances, with relationships, with all the things that show that I'm not prosperous. But yet God says, my plans for you stand firm for eternity. Isn't that a wonderful thought? Now, how does that affect me today? You see, God is intentional. He's not going to change his plan for you just because you may deviate from the plan yourself. But what he does do for us, and this is important for us to understand, what he does do for us is that when we deviate from his plan, he charts a course to get us right back on target so that we are going the right direction and doing the right things. You see, God's plan for us does not change because we may have failed or had a misstep or gone wandering off into some rabbit trail. God's plan for us does not change. But what does change is the path that he puts us on to bring us into a place of the fulfillment of his plan for us. Isn't that wonderful? You may have failed. You may have fallen short, but God is intentional towards you. I challenge you to be intentional toward God. This is a wonderful day. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. If you've been in a negative mode, if you've been in a discouraging mode, I encourage you, God's plan for you has not changed. He still wants to prosper you and bless you and give you a hope for a future. Listen, God bless. That's my message for today. Be intentional about following God's plan and allow him to set the path that will get you on target to being just where he wants you to be so his will can be fulfilled in your life. God bless. You have a wonderful day.